Hello, my name is Lana Thomas. I have been doing some channeling and some work with the Council of Wisdom for a while and have sort of revived that. And I don't know if you ever have one of those weeks where there's just so many things going on within your soul, your spirit, your mind, your heart. Everything around you seems to be kind of pressing in on you because something seems to be important. And I've had a week like that, and it's culminated in this message that the council has offered, just to get us to think a little bit more about how we think. And they've entitled it Thoughts on Thought, and I hope that you enjoy it. Just to let you know that some of the things that they pointed out to me and that they wanted me to try to share from my heart and then from their thought and from their energy is that we need to think about how we act. We're sort of grinding away at all of the wrong things possibly, and it's prompted in my mind and my heart when I watch the news and we keep dragging up, pulling back, reliving, retasting, regurgitating all the things that we've already seen the day before, pointing fingers and blame, trying to make it look as if someone else out there is responsible for fixing our life. They're not. They're just simply not. We're responsible for taking care of ourselves, and with each one of us that does that, and how we behave and how we act and how we conduct our lives has an impact on the entire planet and universe. So if you're doing negative things, you expect negative reactions because you attract negativity to yourself, and then you wonder why it's negative. We have to take responsibility in love and in kindness and in wisdom. And so therefore I offer this to you. I offer you this message of Thoughts on Thought from the Council of Wisdom. Greetings, dear ones. I come to you today through the voice of Lana, trying to emphasize the importance of all that is being offered through all of the systems, through all of the dimensions, through all of the trains of thought, the visions, the imaginings, the perceptions of mankind. I come to you today to offer you an idea of the concept of considering thinking. I offer you thoughts on thought. To try to understand the complexity of the society in which you live, in which you dwell, in which you try to thrive, and sometimes just feel good that you're able to survive that day. I offer you thoughts on that thought. To try to understand society and all of its complexity and to take it and break it down into little bits of color and little shades of voice and tones and perceptions and ideas and needs and desires. History, a broken history that needs to be left where it belongs, in the background, in the past. Constantly bringing forward those things which once were, which are to be transcended with speed and rapidity, not torpidity. Not taking back and bringing forward angst that you have lived through and let go and survived, but you bring it forward again, to relive it again, to create the pain again. Think about that. It's illogical. It makes no sense. It's nonsensical. You can't live in the past and be present in the present. You will always bring the pain forward with you, which is already healed, and then like a huge gaping wound, you pick it open again to watch it fester. Healing is so immediate. It can be so precise and so beautiful and wonderful. It can have a power that will move you to and through anything that you felt was difficult for you to survive. You did. You did survive it. And for those who have not, then they were not prepared to survive it, but you did. And you look at those things and you try to understand, what do I need to do about what was back there? You don't need to do anything about what was back there. You need to do something about what is in today, what is coming. Who are you supposed to be coming? Going backward is backward. It's backward thought. It's backward thinking. It's unevolved thought. Moving forward with rapidity, speed, agility, knowledge, and thinking about all of those wondrous things that can be created that will change the future from what it once was back then, which is what you're here for, dear ones. You're here for that. You are here to explore what could possibly be, because you know that within your thought, if you open your mind to all of the perceptions and all of the inspiration that rain down on you day after day after day, that you don't feel or pick up on or hear because you're stuck in the past, you're stuck in your pain, and you've lost your joy, dear ones. Think about that. Think about how you can look into yourself and find that wondrous joy that regardless of what package you're in, whatever bag of skin you have stuffed yourself into in this existence, it doesn't explain who you are. It doesn't resemble anything that you even look like. You are energy. You are wondrous, beautiful, loving vibrations of peace. And yet you distort it and you tear it apart and you destruct it. You try to make it something ugly. And then you can't understand why your thoughts are in such disarray and why your society is such a mess. It's just something to think about. It's just maybe think about thinking differently for today, because that can change tomorrow. Thank you.